Let's see here.
Out with it.
Ooh, yes, Rexar. Rexar has been tracking a powerful Tide Sage to help us find the body of Marshal Valentine. He has sent word of a breakthrough. Travel to Stormsong, help the half-ogre and Lillian find the Tide Sage, and bend him to the will of the Horde. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, the Tide Sage, never mind. Okay, I thought you were talking about Rexar. Don't bend Rexar anyway. Do not come back without a way to find Marshal Valentine. Alright, let's go find Rexar. The one true lord of the Horde.
Aye? Get moving!
Alright. It's time to see Best Boy in action. You're not wrong about that, Doom. Though I'm pretty sure Blackhand's the one that killed, Lothar. Or, not Lothar, Ogrim killed Lothar, and Blackhand killed, Lane Rin, I think. Dismiss my pet. I don't need Fishy out. Alright, hey Rexar. Ooh, Rexar and Lillian. What a team up.
What is it you ask?
I hear the call of the wild.
Benrock, I'm aware of what the Horde needs. Let's get started. I have tracked a Tide Sage to a camp nearby. He has been staying there with his family. Be warned, Tide Sages are powerful foes. They have mastery over all elements, and some even manipulate the void. If this man is with his family, it means he may not give up so easily. Let us hope he's smart enough to keep them out of this. Come. Yes. Yeah, Garona killed Lane. My bad.
So be it.
Misha, stay here. The rest of us will track this Tide Sage, and then Lillian will do whatever it is you plan on doing. Don't you care for details, Rexar? No, I do not. I love him so much. I'm sorry. He just does not give any anymore. He's just here to help the Horde. He's not here to bask in Sylvanas' glory or Lillian's weird forsaken obsession. He's just here to help. I fanboy over Rexar way too much. I'm sorry. I'm just happy he's back in the game. That's all I care about. There's some serious lag here.
By fang and claw.
Let's get this business over with. Any clues on where we can find a Tide Sage?
For the Horde.
The Tide Sages the Tide Sage was here some time ago. I watched him protect and serve his family. Well, I could make a few threats to the woman, see if she gives us some details. There is no honor in that. We can just ask. We have no qualms with a crying mother. The Horde? Are you here to take more from me? My husband is dying. I'm penniless. Just leave my children, please. All I want to know is your husband's location. No harm will come to your family. Anything you could do couldn't be worse than the disease. He would ease to die in peace, away from the children. Please, just leave us be. We must hurry if we are to get to the We must hurry if we Man, I cannot talk. We must hurry if we are to get this Tide Sage's help. Like I said, Rexar's honorable. I like that about him. I'm glad that we have a character like him. I'm so happy. The Void. Oh, hold on. The void, the elements. Can nothing stop the damn disease? Why did it have to end like this? Hello there, buddy.
Not from round here, are you?
The Horde. Here. I thought I would die in peace. Well, what are you waiting for? I'm here to ask for your help, not to kill you.
Every path has a few puddles.
Bannerok is right. Sort of. You won't get hurt if you help us, preferably before you die. One of the Forsaken? Perhaps it's a sign. Tell me, miss. Lillian Boss, I'm the one asking questions. Can you track people, objects? Miss Voss, did you retain any sickness, any diseases that you had in life when you were returned? Do not try my patience, or I'll make you wish your disease already killed you. I need to see how your magic is before we can get any further. Is my family safe? I said, do not try my... I must know if my family is safe. They are safe. Help us, and we will continue to ensure their safety. I'll do what I can. Miss Voss, you want something or someone located, correct? Let me see what I can do without my book. There are Alliance and Kultiran forces at Tide Sage Hold. Or Sage Hold, whatever. They are waiting reinforcements and are vulnerable to an attack at this moment. Good. Prove how useful you can be to the Horde, and we'll see how much longer we will let you live in this life.
Times were simpler once.
I refuse to let my life end here from some disease. I must live on to keep my family safe.
Seas grant you favor.
Tracked.
Let's get this business over with.
Let the hunt.
I live my life in the shadows.
Okay, she already told me that. Let's hope this Tide Sage is telling the truth, or else it's about to get very bloody. I have no fear. Finally, a chance to strike at the Alliance and Kultirans. Sagehold is crawling with Initiate, Tide Sage studying magic, and Kultirans trying to fortify the place against the Horde. Let's strike some fear into them, make them rethink trying to help the Alliance fight the Horde. Take this horn in my hands. It calls a Valkyr. In yours, it will sow terror amongst our enemies. I trust you above all others with this horn. Do not let me down.
Do not linger.
He will probably, yeah, I don't know.
Need something tracked.
We've been scouting the area of Sagehold for some time now. It was recently retaken by a large force of Alliance and Kultirans. We have been waiting for an opportunity to strike when their defenses were weakened. Now is the time. Go ahead down to Sagehold and show the forces that remain what happens to those who take up arms against the Horde.
So be it.
Every hand helps.
This brings me no joy, Bannerok, but I will do what I must to make sure my family is happy and safe. I would prefer we avoid violence, but if we must, there are two targets, their leaders, Captain Malia and Commander Augenstein. Their loss should force the two groups to retreat from the area. Also, Augustine confiscated a book of mine. Recover it, and my powers are yours, for however long I have left.
We will reclaim what's ours.
You're not concerned I may attack you, try to run? You'd be dead before your next pathetic cough, Zelling. Care to test me? No, but can you answer my question? When you become Forsaken, are you purged of any sickness? Becoming Forsaken is an unpredictable process. Your body and mind are certain to change, but to what extent? It's impossible to know. As how well you will cope with the process. Did Captain Stone go mad when she turned? I'm well aware of what happened to her. We all go a little mad when we become Forsaken, some more than others. Yeah, he clearly wants to become Forsaken. I just like Rexar's take on all of this. How are the Horde here? Hey, buddy. Spook. I thought we were safe from the Horde. I'm not risking my life if the Horde are already here. Lots of orcs here. Makes me happy. Can I spook this lady? Let's try it. Doesn't work. The Horde! Run!
It's still recharging.
I like giving them stupid voices. Hey there. Spook. Spook. That's a new reload sound. That's new. I'm not sure if that's a marksman ability or if that's just a new sound effect they added. I need coffee. The Horde will never break the will of the Cold Tyrants. I mean, I'm breaking a lot of wills right now, but were we wrong to support the Alliance? No, but maybe just a little bit. Gives me 15, that gives me 60. I'm just gonna keep using the old augment runes till I have enough. Use them all, I should say. Yeah, we would attack them anyways, to be fair. Simply because Azeroth is growing on Koltaras. I know it's pronounced Koltiris, but I just like Koltaras better. It makes me roll my tongue and makes me sound cool. Koltaras, Koltaras.
I don't have a target.
I mean, Koltiris just doesn't sound as good. Koltras. Guess we just have all our preferences. Alright, I need to find that book. Book of Forbidden Magics. Is it in here? I like these buildings, though. They're very Gilnean, but also very different. Like, Blizzard's modeling team gets better each expansion. Yeah, they can be added to our ranks. Alright, I got all of them. Now we just need the book, which is way up here, it looks like. Right, the book is in here somewhere. That would be cool to see, I will be honest here. I'm guessing this guy has it? I don't see the book. And there's no upstairs. Yep, here we go. You will not take this book, it is too dangerous! Another reason why I don't think that Jaina will kill Rexxar is Rexxar embodies honor, and he's not going around slaughtering everybody in Koltaras, or Koltiris, whatever you want to pronounce it. I feel like Jaina is going to be reminded on who Rexxar was and is, and that's going to hit her like a... Like, she's still going to hate the Horde, but I feel like she's going to remember, hey... My father, while good in some areas, was bad in others. Again, I haven't completed the Alliance storyline quite yet, but I do hope. Because the Horde obviously doesn't honor Dalen, but they don't revile him, I should say, either. I mean, he did take Darkspear lives, he did take Horde lives when they just wanted peace back then, so... Yeah, he's still an enemy. But the whole situation is very complicated, and I feel like that's very interesting that they're bringing it up now in current World of Warcraft.
My blades stay sharp.
I could hear their screams from here. Maybe now the Koltirans will think... Well, I could hear their screams from here. Maybe now the Koltirans will rethink helping the Alliance.
Keep your guard up.
Times were simpler once.
I don't need the details of what happened down there, just the book. I won't dwell on the grim task you've done, but I will show you just what this dying man is capable of, now that I have my book.
Every path has a few puddles.
The hunt begins.
Good. The area of Sage Hold should be overrun. Again. Okay, good. The area of Sage Hold should be overrun again by the rebel tide sages once we are done.
On the prowl.
Not from round here, are you?
My body won't last much longer, but Miss Voss insists I display what my powers truly are. I can instill within you a magical font that will absorb void essence from the slain creatures. When the font is full, you can unleash the devastating wind magic. Go to Port Fogtide. There you will find those tainted by the void. Slay them, fill the font, and you will see my magic at work.
We will reclaim what's ours.
Let's hope you live long enough to help us, Valentine. To help us find Valentine. Miss Voss, how is it that you came to be forsaken? Painfully. part of you survived, correct? I wonder that every day, Zelling. Ooh. This just got better and better. What's this thing? Ooh. The Depth's guidance become clear. They guided us home, a new home. The land was rich and could provide for endless generations. We guided others to us, sending our sages to ensure safe passage. So it sounds like they spoke to the water elementals. Yes? What do you want, Scott? There's no potatoes here, Scott. There's 2 people watching, yes. I don't know if they want potatoes. Okay. I don't know how old that bag is. Yeah. You weirdo. They said hi. He said hi back, Doom. He's a good brother, he's just very interrupting. Luckily that wasn't a pivotal moment. Alright, so we need to kill a bunch of these guys and it'll fill the font or whatever. What about running? Oh.
The shadow comes for me.
Well, at least these guys have voice acting. Again, I'm very surprised at the lack of voice acting in Battle for Azeroth so far. Especially for the war campaign. Those ladies turn to dudes. They're raising the dead, they're turning into spooky octopus men. It's kind of interesting because the Twilight's Hammer never got that far. At least with their dark magics. It's a lot easier with more than one person.
Come to me.
I think it still counts for that guy. To my knowledge, it does. If it doesn't, then I feel horrible. Oh, this counts, so let's kill this guy. Oh, the sun's starting to set. should get me enough, I think. Power essence activated within port. There we go. I got powers of the void now. My purple tornado is gonna scoop you up. That's pretty crazy, actually. Oh, I killed the foxes, though. It's kind of sad. Whispers from below. Damage dealt increased by 10%. Leech increased by 600. Maximum health reduced by 20%. Only works in Stormsong Valley. Okay. That's interesting. Wonder if that'll actually help us in the long run.
Every hand helps.
We all saw the magic from here. Miss Voss believes the time has come.
Seas grant you favor.
I live my life in the shadows.
Well, here we are. Zelling seems like he'll be a powerful asset as long as we ensure his family is taken care of. He doesn't have much time left. Let's see if he can locate Marshal Valentine for us before he passes.
There is much to be done.
Alright.
Times were simpler once.
Is that a mag heart? It is not. I refuse to let my life end here from... Okay, we already read that. Zelling, we need you to locate Marshal Valentine's corpse for us.
Every path has a few puddles.
I'm sorry. I can't. I don't have anything left in me. Zelling, damn you. We need you alive. Miss Voss, please, bring me back. I must help my family. I'll do anything. Anything. You'll be shunned if you become one of us. You look in a mirror and all you see is a monster. I would damn my soul for all eternity if it meant my family's happiness. Please. You must. You must. Lillian, we can find other Tide Sages. You know his family won't accept him. We'll see. Maybe it can be different, just this one time. Lillian Voss, why have you called upon me? Bring this man back. He has been chosen to become Forsaken, as you command by the will of the Dark Lady. I live! Ha! I must see Julia and the children at once. They will be delighted. I guess we'll see what happens now. This ain't gonna end well, buddy.
My blades stay sharp.
We had best get moving. As much as I want this... Oof. We had best get moving. As much as I want this to turn out differently, odds are it won't. Yeah, they probably won't like him. Let's move. Zelling is probably with his family now. Either they're happily reunited and he helps us find Valentine, or he just helps us find Valentine. Let's go.
Do not linger.
I'm returning to base. I know how this ends. I don't need to witness it. Suit yourself. Come, Bannerrock. I love Rexar. This is my favorite part of the questline so far.
What is it you ask?
Zelling is speaking with his family. Stay back. We'll see if I need to intervene. Watch the encounter between Zelling and his family.
There is much to be done.
For the last time, stay back. You are not my husband. Why don't you understand? I'm your husband. Children, it's your daddy. Stay away. Mama, I'm scared of the monster. Daddy is right here. Listen to my voice. Why aren't you understanding this? Keep it away. Mama, help us. Quiet. Leave us be. Get it away. Make the monster go away. That's enough. I don't know who you are, but my husband never tried to hurt me or his children. We are leaving. Do not follow us. No. Julia, Matthew, Hannah, what have I done? What am I? I tried to warn you, Zelling. The process changes you. The living won't accept you anymore. And where does that leave me? A mindless servant of the Banshee Queen? Embrace the Forsaken and carve your own path. You will be amongst those who accept you for what you've become. I will join you and help you find Marshal Valentine, as long as you promise that my family remains unharmed. You have my word. Come, Bannerok, return to Nathanos and inform him what we have done and what we need. Alright, cool. Seriously, why is there no voice acting? I remember looking up the voice files on Wowhead, you know, just because I like listening to things. And Rexar, he only has a small scenario. And, yeah, Lillian Boss, to my knowledge, has, like, no voice acting whatsoever. I don't know. It's pretty redonkulous. Alright, let's head back to Nathanos.
Greetings. Go forth to victory.
I don't know how long it'll be until the next quest line, but we'll have to see, I suppose. But after this, we are going to go ahead and starting the Alliance questing, which gives us about 6 hours to level with the Alliance, which is pretty good. Well, about 6 hours, but still. Which means we'll get Tirisgard probably done, and we can probably start Drustvar. I liked this questline too. It had Rexar, it had Lillian Voss, it had the bait of being undead. I love that type of stuff. Excellent work. I was wondering why Kyra was summoned away. Lucky for Lillian, it was for a worthy cause. Our new ally is getting acclimated to his new life. We'll soon be ready to find Marshal Valentine. Hold on, I'm gonna put this down, see if it helps. It does. Alright. It only increased my rep by 10, but that's okay. Alright. When you are surrounded by 4 or